Last week, we asked, what is money to you? And I asked you to draw a picture of money. And some of you, we'll do this again in a minute. So if you weren't here last week, don't worry. So remember, Kimberly drew a house, and money to her represents security. Now, I drew a Christmas tree with gifts because money to me represents giving. Samantha drew a smile because money to her represents happiness. Mary drew an American flag. Money to her represents freedom. Okay, so for you to keep money, money has to keep giving you what it represents. The moment money no longer gives Kimberly security, in fact, when too much money starts to threaten her security, what represents her security? It could be her family, it could be her job, it could be her marriage. Whenever that money begins to corrupt or threaten her security, she's going to get rid of that money because security is more important to her than money. What money represents to you is more important than the money. Now, the moment money no longer allows me to give to people that I love or that are in need, like I have to hoard it, I have to save it because I need to pay a mortgage, I'll get rid of the mortgage. Because being able to give to others in need is more important to me than having my own money. This is pretty messed up, but this is literally what's in my brain and in my soul, and it's going to be in yours too. The moment money no longer gives Samantha happiness, it starts to feel like she's working herself to the bone. Then she has no interest in earning it because being happy with no money is more important than being miserable with money. And that's the equation. Money represents something to you. It brings you something that has value to you, that's valuable to you. Money is whatever you value. So go ahead and write that in your journal. Money equals, and then what is it? Is it freedom? Is it power? Is it love? Is it your dog? Now think about this. The reason that God or the universe gives you money was to give you something. Money itself is paper. But the moment that thing stops giving you what you value, that money has no more value to you or to God. I've had a lot of clients, and many of them are wealthy. They've lost all their money. The moment, and a lot of them have gone bankrupt several times. So every time they go bankrupt, all of a sudden, life has more meaning. Like they can feel things. They see colors more. They taste the fruit. You have to think about sometimes money is taken away from you because you stopped valuing whatever it represents. And the moment that money was taken away from you, it could have been a blessing to your soul and a big hit to your ego. The universe always values your soul more than it values your stupidity. And so sometimes your money reflects that journey. The moment this equation right here is out of balance, you're going to get rid of the money. You will agree to let the universe scam you out of it because you and the universe are conspiring to protect and preserve whatever you value more than you value money. And Matthew 6:21 says, For wherever your treasure, your vai is, there will your pu'uvai, your heart, be also. And isn't it interesting? And I can map this with every single one of you because I've done it thousands of times. You, I guarantee you, well, no, there's a few people that don't, but I guarantee you that you will put more value on where your heart is than where your money is. And I have been there with clients who valued money more than they valued what it represented, and it was always their downfall. Very difficult to betray your own soul. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try to betray your own integrity. I dare you. I bet you, it's very hard to go dark and become evil. It's easy to go light. It's very hard to go dark. Unless you were already there, then I get it. What are you thinking? Let's have a discussion.